Hey guys, thought I was gonna have a nice quiet evening at home, cleaning my house, getting the house together for when the grandkids came over, but apparently my daughter-in-law is going out of town. My son has been up all night and all day with the stomach flu. They asked me if I could take care of the grandkids today. And of course I said yes, because that's the kind of person that I am. It's a little bit of an unexpected change of plans, but I can roll with the punches. Got my flu shot after work today. My stomach is still it's okay. I've been a little extra tired, so I know I'm trying to fight something. I think if I get some decent sleep and continue taking my vitamins, I should, I don't want to say I'm going to beat it, but at least delay it. I didn't really prepare grocery-wise, so I might have to make a quick run to our local convenience store or something just to pick up a couple odds and ends, but for the most part, I feel pretty prepared for them. I was kind of planning to just take it easy tonight and relax by the fire pit, but now I don't know if that's a good idea with the kids. But I mean, I know at their preschool they go into something called a longhouse, and they've got fire going on in there, so I feel like they're smart enough to stay out of the campfire in there. Then they're probably smart enough to stay out of the campfire in my backyard. At least I hope. But I really want to fire up my new fire pit. I've been wanting to do that all weekend since I got it put together, so I don't know. We'll see. Got the beautiful fall colors going. And there's still quite a few green leaves, but they're starting to turn more orange now and a little bit of red. Very scenic.
I was puking in a bowl.
You're puking in a bowl and puking in a toilet?
And duh.
Did you say duh?
And the bed.
Oh my gracious.
Yep. And I'm not sick anymore.
Well, that's good.
And because I can go trick-or-treating tomorrow.
As long as I don't get sick. If I get sick, nobody's going trick-or-treating.
No, I'm not gonna get sick.
Or we might have to call Pop and Grandma, see if they'll take you. But hopefully not. Hopefully I won't get sick. But you gotta let Grandma sleep a long time tonight so I get my proper rest. And we'll eat healthy food. And I'll take my vitamins. Then we'll be alright. Probably. Right?
Yep.
I hope so. Aiden's got a bad cough there, huh?
I'm not sick.
Well, you're sick, but you're just not sick with the other thing. You just got a cold, huh?
You just got cold. I'm not cold.
You don't have a cold? No. Aiden was already fighting one a couple weeks ago, so. He's like Grandma, he gets sick for everything, huh?
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do today? Anything fun? What should we do?
How about we can play outside with the fire?
Play outside with the fire? Maybe.
And we can chill out in our chairs.
Chill out in our chairs, yeah.
Around with the fire.
Yeah. I gotta clean off our chairs because I think they got bird poop all over them. Gross.
You can clean it off. You clean it off.
Yeah, we'll just get some hot soapy water and we'll wash it out. It'll be fine.
You know what my question is?
What?
How about puke? How about hide and seek? It's happening in the week. I don't like sick with pokies in
You don't like stuff with pokies in it?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
When the tractor was starting, then we was getting back on the floor. We was getting pumpkins, putting our names on it.
Yeah. So what are we doing here today?
We've eaten food, waffles.
Waffles? You making coffee? Grandma's got coffee. So what did we do today?
Popcorn and get some candy.
Did we go trick-or-treating?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And what were you dressed as?
Elsa.
Elsa, and what about you, Aiden?
Spider-Man.
Spidey Man. All right. And it was packed in there, so we got in and we got out. And it was raining, so we had to have it inside rather than outside, but that's Michigan for you, so the weather knows how to ruin a good time. We didn't get to do any hay rides like we were hoping to, but they already got to do that last week at a couple days ago at their little pumpkin patch outing through their preschool, so we didn't lose out on anything, so.
Bye.
Say see you later.
See you later. Bye.
Guys, it's been a weekend. Friday, thought I was gonna get my house all cleaned up, get it all pulled together, and be ready for the weekend to do whatever it was that I was gonna do. Then my son tells me he's sick. My grandson had a really bad cough, so he slept for crap all night long, kept all of us awake, and I was absolutely wiped out on Saturday. But I thought, you know what? All we're planning to do that day is go to like an hour-long trunk or treat thing, and then we were gonna come home, take naps, it'd be great. Well, then my friend wanted to hang out with her kids. And then I also found out that my son couldn't watch the kids because he was still sick the next day. He couldn't watch the kids while I went and got my nails done. Spooky Dookie Black, by the way. We went to get my nails done, wrangling 2 preschoolers with me, and then try to keep them out of everything while I'm getting my nails done. We had a little snack before we left. We didn't really have breakfast because I didn't have much breakfast food in the house. So we go grab a bite to eat. I thought, oh, we'll go home, they'll take a nice little nap, and then we'll go do our trick-or-treating thing, and then we'll come home and relax the rest of the evening. Did not happen. What ended up happening was they did not nap because they were too excited about trick-or-treating, which I should have known, It's been a long time since I've had little kids, so I didn't remember. But they did not sleep. And then they fell asleep on the way to trick-or-treating, and then they were cranky and clingy for at least 3/4 of the outing. So that was fun. They did perk up towards the end, which was good. My son texts me and says, I don't really have much food in the house. Could you possibly swing by and grab a couple, flu foods and stuff like that? I'm like, sure. So we get to the grocery store, and my friend had said something about getting together later in the evening, but I hadn't really heard from her, so I was like, yeah, she probably changed her mind, or she probably got busy or whatever. All of a sudden she's like, hey, headed towards town right now, so just want to let you know I'll probably be there in X number of minutes. I was like, I'm at the store, my house is still a wreck, I have not had time to do anything. I was freaking out a little bit. I'm just gonna be honest there. She actually beat me to my house. So by the time I got, my son's food, got it dropped off to him, got back, they'd already been here for 5 or 10 minutes. And my house was a wreck. It was an absolute wreck. I normally don't let my house look like that before people come over, but it just was not an ideal weekend altogether. So then I was like, it was around dinner time, the kids still hadn't eaten, and I was like, should we just go pick up some food and either have pizza or tacos? Is there something you'd really want that I could make? The last couple times that they were supposed to come over, we were gonna have tacos, and then for whatever reason, something happened and they couldn't. So she was like, how about some tacos? I'm like, that sounds perfect. It's easy, it's quick, but I didn't have hardly any of the ingredients here, so I was like, well, if you want to stay here with the kids, I can go pick all the stuff up, be back in just a short amount of time. Grocery store is 5 minutes from my house. It's not a big deal. So she stayed here with all the kids and actually cleaned up my house. I was really grateful to her for that. I mean, I cleaned up some right when we first got here because I was so embarrassed. But she like went and did a whole bunch of extra stuff, which I was so grateful for. Thank you very much, by the way, if she's watching. I went, actually with one of her daughters, we went shopping and picked up a bunch of stuff. We made tacos, and then for dessert, we made unicorn doo-doo cakes, which was in my air fryer recipe book. If anybody knows anything about me, I love unicorns. I have a thing about unicorns. So when I saw that recipe, I was like, I have to make this at some point. They were pretty tasty. Definitely not healthy. This whole week, I've pretty much eaten like crap, and I'm not happy about it, but you know, YOLO, I guess. But I'm hoping to be better this week. I've already, since I got this air fryer, I've already started like cooking more at home because it's so easy to use. Like I'm not sponsored in any way for these air fryers, but I'm telling everybody that I know, get one. Especially if you're like a single person or whatever. It's so easy to just cook something really fast, and it tastes the way it's supposed to taste. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, just like it's supposed to be. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I made like these chicken breasts and with some vegetables earlier this week, and it turned out amazing. And then I also made, this morning I made a bagel. Like it said it had toaster capabilities when I was going through the instruction manual when I first got it. So this morning I like couldn't fit my bagel in the toaster, and I was getting upset about it. And I was like, duh, you have the air fryer. So I stuck it in the air fryer. Perfect brownness and consistency. It was so good. I was like, oh my gosh, where has this thing been my whole life? Like, it is like the perfect lazy person's gadget. Like, so if you don't have one, get one that has like multi-functions. Like mine is a 7-in-1, but they have other ones that have even more functions than that. But mine's got like a rotisserie spit. It's got a rotating mesh basket, so if you do french fries, you can put it in that basket and it'll keep it rolling so that you don't have to flip it throughout the whole thing. It's amazing. Like, I don't know where this thing's been all my life, but I'm so happy for it. And it only costs like $100, so definitely worth the investment, I think, personally. I'll probably get more use out of that than my microwave, and I didn't think that was possible. Anywho, after we went to church this morning, my son went today with us. So then afterwards we went out for lunch because he was starving, and you know, his stomach's still kind of, so he wanted to like get a decent breakfast in. So I was like, why don't we just go out for breakfast? It's just, you know, I would normally take his kids out for breakfast anyway, so I'm like, why don't you just join us and we'll just do that. So we did that, and then came back home, and the kids went home with their dad, and now it's like 2 o'clock, and I'm finally able to, I don't want to say relax, because I'm not going to relax. I've got too much to clean up in this house, but I've got my alarm set for every 15 minutes. I'm going to go clean a little bit in each room every 15 minutes, and hopefully we'll have the house pulled together before the end of the night, and then I can just relax the rest of the week. I won't have anything to do except what I want or need to do. So that's how things went this weekend. I'm super exhausted, but I had a really good time, and you know, hopefully I don't catch what they all had. It hasn't hit me yet, but from what I talked to the nurse when I got my flu shot on Friday, she said it can be up to 14 days before it actually kicks in. So I still got another whole week to worry about, and with my period due this week, it doesn't usually bode well for my immune system during that week. So I'm hoping I don't get it, but if I do, I do. I mean, what are you gonna do? But I've been taking vitamins like crazy and trying to get good rest every night, like not staying up late, going to bed early, you know, making sure I'm resting, not pushing myself too hard, because I just am doing all that I can to keep from getting sick. And I'm doing everything I can to, you know, balance my gut bacteria by like having yogurt and stuff like that. So hopefully praying that it won't ever come to anything. We'll see. I'm gonna go get this house cleaned up, and I will talk to you later this week. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Bye.